You know, I'm just noticing here that New England is having a prayer fest October 2nd at the Rhode Island Convention Center. And as I looked at this, my spirit just leaped on the inside of me. Because I know for a fact that leaders from all over New England are going to be part of this event. And I have an understanding about the Northeast. I labored there for about 2 decades, 20 years. This is the land historically of the Great Awakenings, of Jonathan Edwards, of George Whitefield. This is the soil where Charles Finney labored in the great revivals that literally shaped the American culture. I cannot imagine that God is going to not hear the prayers that have been stored up for 20 years, 30 years, for a move of God in the Northeast. I believe that the Northeast, New England, is about to have its greatest shaking and awakening of the last century. Now, here's something you need to think about. I was looking at data from George Barna, and George Barna listed specific cities that are in the 99th, 198th percentile hardest to reach parts of the United States. Providence was listed there. Can you imagine that? It was like the 100th most, it's like number 1 hardest to reach, 100 in terms of the scale of challenge. That's why it's perfect that the Rhode Island Convention Center is going to host this historic breakthrough moment. Prayer starts to accumulate. And it's like one night I was in Rhode Island, standing out on the back porch of my house. And I had an experience that was really profound. The snow comes down. I'm here in Texas where you never see snow, but in the Northeast we know snow. And the snow is accumulating on this tree. And I watched this one snowflake just come down out of the sky, landed on this branch, and suddenly the branch shook like that. And it was amazing. The entire tree, just like an avalanche, thundered down. Literally, it shook me. And I looked at that and I thought, that's the cumulative power of prayer stored up in heaven. I'm telling you, something powerful is about to break loose in New England. You need to be encouraged.